did it again, and I got my arms stuck in the rim. Are you surprised? I came to win. I came to body and get revenge. You know where to find me, I'm locking in. I don't know how many times I did, but if I did it once, I do it again. Yeah, I do it again. Yeah, I do it again. Yeah, I do it again. Again and again. Yeah, I do it. Yeah. Carlton Banks, swinging my arms and doing my dance. I heard the fans, they want to owe me, I got a pass. I don't do gimmicks, I don't do hype beats, all of my raps. Batman King, you see what I do, you throw that ass. It's hard to go this far without him, it's hard to go to God without him. I wouldn't be going far without him, you gotta know. Ain't no surprise, I mess up a sinks, but talking about God. Got nothing to hide, this is who I am, I'm not gonna stop. You couldn't block my blessing, you couldn't stop the next one. We got a lot more to guess, yeah, going in. They saying oops, they did it again, and I got my arms stuck in the rim. Are you surprised? I came to win. I came to body and get revenge. You know where to find me, I'm locking in. I don't know how many times I did, but if I did it once,
They try to count me out, but you gon' wait a while. I know God ain't done yet. I know God ain't done yet.
And the Lord is my shepherd, one set of prince when we walking together. He carried me through the treacherous weather. I walked through the valley, it felt like forever. This diamond been tested, I've been through the pressure. I bounce back like round ball. Too much noise, I'm a sound dog, but I keep it cool like a groundhog. Simple as that, life in a movie, we live in the trap. And nothing can move me, you cold or you hot like the pool of jacuzzi. I'm spitting up facts. I pray to God that he used me for all the times I abused me. If you counted me out, that's amusing, cause I know he not done with the new me.
Count me out, but you gon' wait a while. I know God ain't done yet. I know God ain't done yet. You ain't done with me, no. You ain't done with me, no.
morning, and thank you for joining us here inside of Finley Stadium, coming to you live on FIFA Plus from the scenic city, Chattanooga, Tennessee. A regular season showdown. It's the NISA League Match of the Week, the first of two critical tilts for these football clubs. The stakes don't get higher than this. One club looking to preserve the most historic season in league history, one of the most in American soccer history, and one making a crucial push for playoff points. Chattanooga Football Club and Los Angeles Force are on hand. The Force have made the trip from Rochester, New York to take on the top of the table Chattanooga Football Club. LA is 8-4-4 on the season. That's 8 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. Chattanooga Football Club remains undefeated at 11-5-0. I'm Gabriel Schrei, bringing you all of the action today between these two great football clubs. And here's a look at the standings for the league and our starting lineup for Chattanooga Football Club. As far as points go, it's all Chattanooga. The starting lineup today for CFC right up front, it's number 15, Gene Antoine, and he's been nothing but a brick wall this season, posting clean sheet after clean sheet for CFC. In addition to him, we have Bowers, Perez, Dixon, So, Antoine Garcia Sosa, Alex McGrath, Mawape, Jesus Ibarra, and Prepelica, along with Naglestad. It's a great starting lineup for Chattanooga Football Club. For the visiting Los Angeles Force, it's Gomez, Villatoro, Salguero, Plasencia, Juarez Rodriguez, Alawine, Casillas, Hernandez, Rivas, and Avoce. And a change in that lineup at the last moment. Keenan not in the starting order tonight. Clayton Torr will get the start for Los Angeles Football Club. Beautiful night for soccer here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's a balmy 89 degrees Fahrenheit. The heat is pouring in down over the mountains into the valley where we'll play tonight's match. These two clubs are ready, unaffected by the weather, and a great turnout in the stands, which are still filling up as folks make their way through the gates. Should have a great crowd on hand tonight for this one. And easy to understand why, with it being the NISA League Match of the Week. These two tilts back-to-back are going to be a big deal for these clubs. We're excited for it, and we appreciate you tuning in. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's FIFA Plus, National Independent Soccer Association action between Los Angeles Force and Chattanooga Football Club. While we await kickoff, just real quick, a look at the standings. Chattanooga Football Club remains at the forefront on top of the table with a remarkable 38 points, 11 wins, 5 draws, a stellar goal difference, plus 25 in regular season play. Maryland Bobcats FC on their heels, Albion San Diego both with 29 points. Cats have 9 wins, 2 draws in 19 games, Albion 17 wins. And right behind them, Los Angeles Force. Force will start this match with the football. Close side, long feed, taken at, clattering around. This one goes back towards the center of the pitch. LA is going to send it all the way back to maintain possession early. Force on the far side, quick touch pass. Dixon there defensively, bringing a lot of pressure. Plasencia keeps the football away from him. Through the center of the field. Los Angeles, a close side feed to Salguero. Mawape there defensively and shows off the footwork skills of his boots early. Forces this off of the pitch. LA will reset. Two of NISA's very finest in the NISA League Match of the Week. This is already shaping up to just be fantastic. This should be a classic. Previous meeting between these two clubs, Los Angeles Force was 4-2-1 on the season. Off to a decent start, but they had only scored 6 goals. Chattanooga swept the Force in that match 3-0. A win here inside of Finley Stadium over the weekend. LA has doubled their win total and added 18 goals for 22 total on the year since that day. Here's the corner kick right out front. Mawape boots this away, close side, towards the Chattanooga bench and off of the pitch. LA throws in quickly. Nice move there by Salguero. Long feed, center of the pitch. Now to the backside on the corner of the 18. Looking about, doesn't like the pressure in front of him. backdoor. This one will find its way out of play, and Chattanooga will take over with the football. Jungwoo So throws this into Mwape, touching it back and forth. Prepolitsa, this is a blast going far side and off of the field. Eric Filatoro throw in for the Force. He has an assist this season. He's been a crucial piece. Directed back to the keeper. Naguestad bringing some pressure, some danger here in the second minute. Jungwoo So gathers and touches it to Antoine. Antoine, someone we could talk about all night long. 12 clean sheets this season so far and a number of wild penalty saves to go along with it. Prepolitsa, the Moldovan, goes down, play continues. Los Angeles taken away on the top of the 18, and So clears this through the center of the field. Great clear by Chattanooga Football Club. Dangerous moments early as Los Angeles Force able to bring some pressure. They'll look to dump it down in there again. All the way back, taking their time with the play. Marcus Naguestad back there as well defensively. Los Angeles wants a full reset, not liking how things are going. Keeper distributes this close side. Laser pass through the center. Dixon touches this to a teammate, somehow through traffic. This is Kelvin Mwape. Two Chattanooga football players fall to the pitch on that one. A third now. Los Angeles towards the far side. I think he lost the football for a moment, and now just enough contact. A member of the Force is down. Alex McGrath coming together with him. Some contact. I'm not sure if it was the shins or the boots. And he appears to be just fine. Scoreless in this match, still early. We're in the 4th minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Coming close side with the football again. A bit of space to work with. Salguero doesn't like the look in front of him. Now far side, and more room over there for Los Angeles along the touchline. Defense bringing pressure. Perez making it difficult through traffic. Los Angeles nearly had that. And again, tripping up right near the center third of the pitch. Coming down into the attacking third. I'm not sure if there was contact, and it's the same athlete. And so Prepolitsa gets hit with that one, the yellow card, in just the 5th minute. Diego Casillas able to draw the penalty, and now the attempt for Los Angeles. William Avoce. Gonzalo Jose Salguero there to take the shot. A good distance out. Antoine is ready. Fired long range. Too much juice on it. It comes off the top. We remain scoreless. Some great opportunities early for Los Angeles Force, who is hungry to steal some points from top of the table Chattanooga Football Club in the NISA League Match of the Week. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Thank you for tuning in, wherever you may be. Stands are still filling up here in Chattanooga. What a great turnout tonight. You can be here with us as well. One more home match left this season. Chattanooga has clinched their spot in the playoffs, so you can join us for a playoff game as well. Be sure to get your tickets today. Don't wait. CFCTix.com. CFCTIX.com. The throw in for Salguero. Trying to show off the footwork, taken away by Mwape. Ball is rattling around through traffic before being picked up. McGrath, long outlet feed, close side. Here it is again to McGrath. What a finish! Alex McGrath with a highlight reel goal, his 5th of the season. The English midfielder, a dynamic presence for Chattanooga Football Club since joining the team in January of 2022. There's the versatility right there. He's been a journeyman, and he loves it here in Chattanooga, and Chattanooga loves him. In the 6th minute, Chattanooga makes it 1-0 off of the boots of McGrath. Wow! And that's his 15th all-time goal as a full professional. Showing off the ability. What a play by Alex McGrath. Far side. This is Los Angeles Force. Trying to come up the pitch quickly. Maintains possession. Nice move to the inside. A bit of contact and play stops. Richard Dixon. Into the back of Francis William. Francis William, 3 goals already this season, 1 assist. 25-year-old American attacker. Joined LA in July. Before joining the Force, he had a spell with the Sirens FC where he scored 2 goals in 14 appearances. Also played for Aguila Napa. And so now another long-range opportunity for Los Angeles. Salguero Plasencia. Plasencia fires, headed away, close side, still on the pitch, and he can't control the football in the 9th minute. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club here on FIFA Plus. We're inside of Fort Finley, one of the most notorious venues in America for professional soccer. Long ball, McGrath and Aglestad over the center stripe and off of the pitch. Alex Lujan throwing that back on. Robert Friedman, his assistant. Coaching staff, bench bosses for the Los Angeles Force. On the other side, Rod Underwood is the man in charge, and he has just been electric since taking over for the Boys in Blue and Chattanooga Football Club. Quick feed up the pitch, collision here, play is stopped. Jesus Ibarra, his boots got caught up in traffic. He went down hard. And so now we'll see a chance for Chattanooga Football Club. Mawape on the close side, Ibarra on the corner of the 18. Aglestad in the very center of the 18. Dixon tried to feed it back to McGrath. Now the whistle sounds again as Dixon throws his hands into the air. Play will continue now from the spot. Los Angeles puts us back underway. Far side of the pitch. Force. Directed down along the touchline. Chipped down into the attacking third. Chattanooga takes it away and cleared by Perez momentarily. Force won't let them regather possession. McGrath in pursuit. Alex McGrath has the football directed away from him. And Alex McGrath certainly making that a dangerous situation for Los Angeles, one that shouldn't have been. Hugo Gomez able to gather up the football and clear it away. Force, close side, in the channel. Rivas Jr., long feed. Juarez Rodriguez has it taken away by Jesus Ibarra. A race to the football. It finds its way off of the pitch. Los Angeles back on the offensive end. Dixon boxing him in with Ibarra. Los Angeles keeps possession. Back onto the field. LA centering feed. Able to get this around. Salguero, far side. Los Angeles, another long feed directed towards the center of the pitch. Skied all the way back from the very center of the field, far side. LA, midway through the 12th minute, they trail 1-0 to Chattanooga Football Club on FIFA Plus. Rivas Jr. chips this into the 18, gathered momentarily and cleared by Prepelica. A massive effort defensively by a massive Moldovan man. Prepelica, 2 goals, 1 assist this season. Native to, you guessed it, Moldova. He's had an excellent career already in the States. Had a journey across Europe, transferring between clubs. One of his cousins also playing professional football, Milsami Jorge. And he's carved a notable career, over 100 career appearances as a full professional. Continuing what's been illustrious for him here in the States. Bowers, far side. Bit of pressure, gives it off to Dixon. Richard Dixon, long feed up the pitch. Garcia Sosa can't gather that. Salguero. Minor collision here. Both players keep moving. Far side, forced through traffic. Keeping it alive. Long feed all the way back to Jean Antoine. Dixon. Looking close side, wants Jungwoo. Rivas Jr. there defensively. And trying to create a foot race for Mwape, something that he has regularly been successful pulling off. Unable to get the football in his line of sight. Hugo Gomez puts the football back in play. He's seen over 1,170 minutes in NISA League play this season. Started 13 of the 15 games they've played entering tonight. Trouble here for Prepelica. Rivas Jr. gets it around him. He slide tackles. McGrath clears it away. Fort Finley fans loving that. Far side, Jesus Ibarra. Racing for the football, kept it alive, off the boots of the defender and off of the pitch. Great physical play, great hustle play by the Force defensively, getting back, using his boots to put that one over the end line. Garcia Sosa, Nagelstad headed up to the corner. Ivan Hernandez, who made the play defensively, has been a key piece on both ends of the football this season for LA. 3 goals, 1 assist already offensively as well. The corner kick for Chattanooga Football Club. Skying inside, a lot of juice on that. Still loose out front and trying for the putback. It goes high and wide. Prepelica with a nice scoring attempt. It finds the food trucks and the people seated on the hill. So many things to do at a Chattanooga Football Club match. Would love for you to come out here, join us, be with us. I like to say it's like a fair down there. Tonight, the Humane Society is here. The puppies are on the concourse. You can pet some dogs. Probably the best event in town. CFC is certainly determined to make it so. Garcia Sosa forces the pressure, and Martinez sends that off of the pitch entirely. Chattanooga throws this back in. Perez directed up into the air. Collision here. Los Angeles continues to play with a football. Skying it close side. Calvin Mwape with a little touch off the toe of his boot. Back to him. Rivas Jr. there defensively. There's those nifty handling moves. Jungwoo goes down along the touchline. And arguing his case, Edwin Rivas Jr. It's 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Rivas Jr. receives the yellow card. The middle of the 16th minute. Chattanooga Football Club undefeated, 11 wins, 5 draws. Los Angeles Force, 8 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. The NISA League Match of the Week. This is McGrath and Garcia Sosa standing on the close touch line in the center of your screen. McGrath flips this out long to Garcia Sosa, back door, and Martinez, the player to the football, who ends the scoring chance for Chattanooga. Los Angeles rolling that up the pitch, trying to battle for possession. 2 defenders there for CFC. LA goes back again. Salguero feeling the heat. McGrath, who's already scored today. Another chance for Los Angeles. The football on the far side of the pitch. Centered back up. Now down by the far touchline. Inside goes LA. The Force. Salguero again. Wants a teammate. Edwin Rivas Jr. off the face of Jungwoo and off of the pitch. He'll throw in quickly. Now the whistle. Jungwoo taking a beating. Rivas Jr. delivering it. Hopefully he's all right. Medical staff will check on him. Well, they do. Next match is on the road. In fact, you can't see Chattanooga Football Club play at home again for some time. In October, Gold Star Detroit will visit Fort Finley. We certainly hope you're here on hand with us for that one. Next match of these 2 clubs, it's a rematch on Wednesday. That will be high-flying action, 9 p.m. Eastern time. That's this Wednesday, September 6th. Chattanooga Football Club traveling to Championship Stadium for this rematch with Los Angeles Force. Jungwoo comes off of the field. Halfway through the 19th. Salguero. Centering feed, redirected, still loose in the 18. Ibarra boots it away. Regathered, Clayton Torr. Torr wants to set something up. Far side for Los Angeles. LA's shot deflected away by Garcia Sosa. They keep it on the field. Again to the corner of the 18. Force looking to the center of the field. Now he's looking towards the net. Dixon is there defensively. Too much pressure. The outlet pass now inside. Corner of the 18, and Dixon deflects this out of play. 1-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Chattanooga Football Club has never conceded more than 1 goal in any single match this season. They're in the midst of the longest winning streak, the longest unbeaten streak is what I should say in NISA League history. Here's the corner kick, headed away by Prepelica. Los Angeles wants to regather, a little bit of contact. He goes down and the whistle immediately. LA from just off the corner of the Chattanooga bench. Chattahooligans are chanting and banging the drums. Chattanooga Football Club's beloved fan base. Here's the delivery. Salguero chips it inside. The header goes straight up from Prepelica. Another chance at the football. Mawape clears this long range. Los Angeles after the football. Chattanooga's man, Naglestad, is back and down on the pitch. He's up under his own power. Force looking deep again. Delivered into the channel. LA wanting to pass it inside. Jungwoo there defensively. near the edge of the pitch, and Antoine will gather this out of the air with his gloves. Gene Antoine shuts down the scoring threat. Chattanooga has scored 2 or more goals in 8 league matches this season. Broken some records along the way. The Golden Boot, Golden Ball winner last season, Marcus Naglestad, now the all-time leading scorer for Chattanooga Football Club in official matches. Extended that record against Apotheos FC in a friendly here in Finley Stadium. Bolstering 54 career goals. This is Calvin Mawape on the close side in the channel. Mawape, one defender there, centers it up back to him on the edge of the 18. Garcia Sosa wants Naglestad. Football is loose on the pitch. He gets it back. Jungwoo, heavily defended to the corner. Garcia Sosa keeps it on the field of play. Battling along the touchline, close side, out to McGrath. Alex McGrath. Long feed. Naglestad chipped low, and just the right touch to keep it on the field of play. Unbelievable pass. Back to Garcia Sosa. Circling that defense, trying to get them out of position. Los Angeles is staying put for now. Garcia Sosa to Naglestad, looking for McGrath again. They saw what they liked, and you might have seen that developing. McGrath would have been free and clear to the net. That one just a fraction of a second from being a great scoring chance for him. Force fans taking a sigh of relief. Great play defensively. Alejandro Juarez Rodriguez is in position, able to get his body onto the football and prevent that scoring opportunity. All the way back again. Clayton Torr went to Martinez. Long feed up the pitch. Bit of a collision as this one finds the scorer's table. 1-0 as we cross into the 24th minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's the NISA League Match of the Week on FIFA Plus. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Undefeated Chattanooga Football Club on top in this one. And it is an absolute battle on the AstroTurf. Los Angeles Force in pursuit of crucial playoff points. Chattanooga has clinched their playoff spot. Naglestad on the backside. This is McGrath who leaves it for Jungwoo So. So, centering feed taken by the Force and cleared. Beautiful play again defensively. Clayton Torr able to prevent that from becoming more dangerous. A collision on the far side. Play continues. Chattanooga, Dixon. Left off for McGrath. And Chattanooga's players wanted play stopped, as now they will check on the athlete who is slow to rise. Hopefully he's all right. In Chattanooga, Tennessee, it's 1-0 in the NISA League Match of the Week between CFC and Los Angeles Force. We thank you for tuning in. I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's FIFA Plus. Such a great match. Cause of the match tonight is the Humane Society. There's puppies on the concourse, and it's certainly not too late to be here with us. If you're in town, the immediate area here, come on out. There's lots of football left to play. We want you in the venue. It's a great turnout tonight, and I've been comparing Chattanooga Football Club matches. It's like going to the fair. There's fair food all over. We've got trucks. We've got 6 food booths. There's beer everywhere you go here. There's soccer for the kids, inflatable soccer, golf, and more. And we're back underway quickly with a long delivery. Force. Back to Hugo. Garcia Sosa bringing the heat. Keeper clears this to the center of the pitch. Los Angeles fine to keep the football. Perez goes down as his boots are tangled. This is an interesting stat, and I've been saving this. Chattanooga Football Club has not been scored on this year when they score first. They've scored already. It's 1-0. Every match they've scored in first, they have not been scored on in. Gene Antoine is the man who is responsible for that stat line as he boots this one. Long range, it'll find its way off of the field of play. And Antoine is worthy of the amount of media hype, media buzz he gets. Chattanooga Times Free Press, a great write-up on him earlier. Shout out to the sports staff over at the Times Free. They do a great job covering Chattanooga, all of our wonderful athletes, all the way from the high school level up to these boys, the professionals. In the 27th minute, Antoine. Aiden Bowers back there to help him. Now, Aiden filled in for the friendly and was on air with me, and it was great calling the game with him. Love Aiden, such a nice guy. We had a lot of fun together. He's got great kick game. He was wearing the all-white Nikes for that. Aiden Bowers is back on the pitch tonight, and he has not missed a single minute of NISA regular season play this season. There's a few guys throughout the league who can wear that hat proudly and say, hey, I've not missed a single minute. It's just unbelievable to me. Great delivery, and Mwape just couldn't run down the football before Gomez gets to it and clears it. The amount of endurance and physicality it requires to play match after match after match. These guys are running all week long in practice, miles a day. They're working out on their own in addition to practicing professionally here inside of Finley Stadium. And then they play a match, and the average mileage for a soccer player during a match, 8.5 miles run. He's putting in like 40 miles a week. This is Aiden Bowers right here, speaking of him, with the football. Going far side, lots of pressure taken away by the force. Tried for the pass to a teammate, and Garcia Sosa is taken down. A little too much contact for the far side official. We've played a lot of time here in this first half. We're in the 28th minute where it's 1-0 Chattanooga. Jesus Ibarra, a recent addition. He's been electric since joining CFC. 2 goals in his first couple of matches with the club. Scored against Gold Star almost right away. That was back on July 29th. Then Savannah on August 5th. Prepelica, long delivery, misses the boots of Mwape, and Tor gathers up the football. Clayton Tor distributes it to Salguero. Lots of heat coming again from Mwape. Jesus Ibarra defensively in pursuit of the football. Gomez all the way back with it, gets rid of it quickly. Ropes this one. Mwape gathers it up, trying to get this inside. Football floats across the turf, still loose, and McGrath is down. Alex McGrath, our lone goal scorer tonight, made it 1-0. Right before the 7th minute of play, he had an unbelievable, beautiful finish. And so the spot is just beyond the SoCon logo. Garcia Sosa and McGrath to take this. Prepelica headed deep for the set piece. He's scored 2 goals in similar situations already this season. McGrath leaves it. Garcia Sosa wants to chip it instead to Ibarra. Backdoor. McGrath headers it. Back down to Garcia Sosa on the edge of the channel. Ibarra, a little bit of space to work with. Now 3 defenders bringing heat. All the way back, Jungwoo, and this one escapes the turf. Los Angeles will throw in. Los Angeles, 22 goals for this season. 14 goals against entering tonight, now 15. Their goal difference is +7, including that goal tonight. On the road, Los Angeles Force are 3-2-4. At home, they're 5-2-0. Championship Stadium shaping up to be one of the tougher places to play in NISA. Obviously, at this point, nothing beats Fort Finley, but That's quite the mark. This is LA, close side of the pitch. Jungwoo there defensively. Chipped back door, redirected and gathered up by the keeper. Antoine keeps the clean sheet going. He has a dozen in NISA League play this season. And I've seen him make some plays that you would not believe. His highlight reel at the end of this year is just going to be nuts. 1-0. Chattanooga. McGrath has been on a hot tear lately. He was the man of the match against Detroit. Then scored in consecutive matches. First against Detroit, obviously, then against Savannah. Coming out strong again tonight. This is Clayton Torr. Delivers the rocket up into the stands. CFC, they've got the t-shirt cannon rolling tonight. Big giveaways for fans. It's fan appreciation night. Perez, the one to throw in the football. Long delivery taken at by Chattanooga. Jesus Ibarra, two defenders. Keeps it in on the touchline. Ibarra still alive and now forced out far side. In the 33rd, LA taking back over with the football. 7 international players on Chattanooga's roster, 6 on the roster of the Force for Chattanooga. Dixon, Jungwoo, Antoine, Juan Mawape, and Prepelica, all international players. Jamaica, South Korea, Haiti, Zambia, and Moldova, respectively. And their flags are displayed by the Chattahooligans in the stands, which I just love. Joined, of course, by an American flag. Cleared away. Long ball by Gomez. Headed at. Jungwoo can't win this. Prepelica racing to the football. No need. Antoine delivers a rocket shot up to the fans. Chattanooga able to battle this away, and again Antoine. That one required a little extra postage. Gets it beyond the center of the pitch and right back off of the field. Now Jungwoo. He leaves it for Prepelica. LA Force not really back in a defensive shell here, but they have come back behind the middle third of the pitch. Started off. Alex McGrath showing off the wheels. 2 defenders there. Keeps it alive. Centering feed. Deflected away by Los Angeles. Jesus Ibarra in the channel. Looking inside. Tried to chip it to a teammate. Deflected away. Chattanooga still wants the football. Dixon can't get it. This is Clayton Torr. Torr, far side of the pitch. Now cleared by Los Angeles. LA trying to keep it away from Chattanooga. Regathered by Perez. Wants the centering feed. There's 3 LA athletes there. Long ball, close side. Here come the Force, a rocket, and this one is deflected away and off of the pitch. 1-0 in the 36th minute in the NISA League Match of the Week on FIFA Plus. It's Chattanooga Football Club, who remains undefeated, hosting the Los Angeles Force.
Football sponsored by Albert Frost Golf Simulator. The Photo Booth Space
Repelitza to Antoine. Won the Golden Glove last season. It would be difficult to pry the trophy out of his gloves for this season. Los Angeles, centering ball, taken away. Alex McGrath through the middle third. Chattanooga Football Club 3-on-4. Left off, what a pass. Marcus Naglestad back outside. Chattanooga, oh, wide right for Alex McGrath, who scored in the 6th minute. First goal came from close range. Couldn't replicate that action in the 37th minute. It remains 1-0. What a pass to leave it off the heel of his boot. Got the football back, had some space, and I think even if that had been on the net, the save would have been made by Hugo Gomez. Would have been an absolute highlight reel save for him. Jung Woo through the middle third, lots of pressure and danger. Chattanooga all the way back to Perez. Richard Dixon. Dixon, the captain. Taken away. Tor now. Pulls the full stoppie. Alex McGrath battling for the football. He's grabbed at on the corner of the 18. Chattanooga's fans fired up over that. Naglestad still speaking with the official. Marcus Mwape McGrath standing on the corner. Two defenders right in front of them. Juarez Rodriguez will back off. Now Salguero follows him. Naglestad still speaking to the close side official. Three Chattanooga footballers on the corner of the 18. One-0 Chattanooga. A prime opportunity as they close in on the 40th minute. McGrath touches it. Mwape, that one delivered right on net, and another big save for Hugo Gomez. Tried to fake him out. Long ball. Antoine headers this one, and now the whistle. Showing off the athleticism in the foot race. Just can't beat his way to the football. Chattanooga, McGrath to Mwape. Little note for later in the match, potentially. Alex Jaimez back in the lineup. Had surgery earlier this season. We haven't seen him for quite some time. And he is dressed tonight. Football skying close side, taken at by two footballers, clattering off of boots. Jungwoo, Naglestad, that was a great delivery and even better effort defensively to keep that from turning into something. Now fans are protesting the collision right in front of the scorer's table. Well, you can't have the NISA League match of the week without everybody being all fired up over it, and that's what we're seeing here. These are very important points late in the season. Chattanooga is looking to make their mark on history. Los Angeles Force really needs these playoff points. They're in 4th, but they're back by just 1 point on number 2 and number 3 in the league. And being number 2 means you get that quarterfinal bye. I'll give you more on how the NISA League playoffs work part of our halftime break. We'll also hear from our cause of the match, the Humane Society. Very excited. I hope they bring dogs. Long ball, far side, Los Angeles Force. Now it's coming back to the close side. Casillas taken at, and he can't control the ball as it escapes the turf. Closing in on the 42nd minute, it's 1-0. The halftime break of this match is looming in Chattanooga. You're watching FIFA Plus. I'm Gabriel Schrei. We appreciate you joining us wherever you may be. Throw in long range. Dixon taking at that one. Casillas again. To throw in is Jungwoo. Prepelica. Blast this one up the field of play.
One yellow card caution was issued by referee 15 number 6, Jungwoo So.
Back and forth, battling with the ball. Los Angeles strings together a couple. Garcia Sosa busted up. Long feed, far side, Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra with the footwork, can't keep the ball. Taken by Los Angeles. LA maintaining the football. Salguero around McGrath with a nifty move. Off his boots to Casillas. Jungwoo defensively. The 43rd minute. Casillas near the edge of the 18. Centering feed, cleared by Prepelica again. Jesus Ibarra just wants to show off the footwork, and now a long feed, close side, Alex McGrath. McGrath! Oh my goodness! Unbelievable! His second goal of the match in the 43rd minute. That was an absolute NORAD project. Gathered up the football, close touchline. He had a lot of room to work with, capitalized on that space and his scoring ability. And so McGrath has 2 goals in one night in one of the biggest matches of the season for Chattanooga Football Club. Wrap that up, mail the highlight back home to mom. Unbelievable.
That goal was scored by number 33, Alex McGrath for his break. CFC goal committed by with a real downtown. That goal, the 4-2-3, 4-5-1-0.
And Alex McGrath now has 6 goals on the season. As a full professional, he's scored 16 goals in his career, including 2 tonight, in front of a packed house in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Midway through the 44th minute, this half moving quickly. Chattanooga leading 2-0 in Fort Finley. Jesus Ibarra in a bit of danger, maintains possession, looking close side. Gets it around 2 defenders. This is Jungwoo, Mawape. Kelvin Mawape. Wanted to go to McGrath, taken away defensively. We have 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time. Edwin Rivas Jr. trying to go back, a big collision here. I think Garcia Sosa might have caught him, or else Prepelica. They were both in that area. Los Angeles getting to work quickly. Gonzalo Jose Seguera put us underway. Now the football coming back to him as Jungwoo slides for it. Antoine gonna flash the gloves. What a delivery. Antoine, the length of the pitch, headed at. Chattanooga's McGrath, he has a brace tonight. Touched it over. Football from the far side. It's the NISA League Match of the Week on FIFA Plus in Chattanooga, Tennessee. 2-0 CFC in added time. We've played about half of what we expect. Aiden Bowers, Perez, and Rivas Jr. nearly had the football. Salguero puts this to work. What a move. Rivas Jr. chips it far side, headed by Perez. LA back with a football. Los Angeles. Salguero around Garcia Sosa, now backdoor. On the far side of the turf, Los Angeles, Salguero in a bit of danger somehow through traffic. The force on the corner of the 18 delivered inside, and Antoine covers the football. A business trip to the East Coast for the Los Angeles Force, traveling here from Rochester, New York. They'll soon go back to the West Coast. A lot of parodies in the schedule of these two clubs throughout the next month. I'll get into that during our halftime break and in the second half. We've nearly played all 3 minutes of added time. Salguero. Calvin Mwape wanted to take that from him. Into the middle third, right over that center stripe. Close side, couldn't gather up the football. And the first half is in the books in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's 1-0 CFC. With a 2-goal lead at the halftime break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more exhilarating NISA action on FIFA Plus.
It's just like a progressive program throughout the season. Right now it's just about getting the boys moving. It's not so much about gaining strength or power or anything like that. We already did that in preseason and first part of the season.
And now it's more like maintenance.
Because the game takes a toll, you know. Training every day takes a toll, game takes a toll, so we gotta revisit this once a week, twice a week sometimes.
Solo para la cámara. Just to be in here consistently definitely makes a big difference. Not just strength and power, but injury prevention as well.
Guys enjoy it. I mean, it's a motivated group, so we're to the point right now where come in and I put the program on the board and everybody knows what we're doing and we can come in, we get after it, 45 minutes and we're on our way. The main thing is just getting the boys moving and, you know, getting everybody to the Saturdays and Sundays healthy.
Philly on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful game. Whistle sets in motion this spontaneously choreographed dance, in the footwork both masterpiece and romance. Passion between each blade of grass, a masterclass in poetic style and competitive drive. Invisible strings hold the ball, our breath in suspension. This fluid movement, its own invention. Creative brilliance. Each pass a brushstroke, a star connected in this constellation of grace and tenacity.
Back here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, the NISA League match of the week on FIFA Plus. It's 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Undefeated on the season, they're leading the Los Angeles Force, who are battling for crucial playoff points on the road, a long way from home, 2,000-mile flight. They came from Rochester after a battle up there. With me now, our cause the match. So excited to have you guys in the booth with me, and we get to talk about dogs. I love pets, I love animals. What a great cause.
Absolutely, and we have a load of adoptable animals here with us today. We're also here plugging our foster program. Emily over here is our foster coordinator, and I'm Shelby, and I'm the transport coordinator at the Humane Educational Society.
Yep, and we're here trying to get people to sign up to foster, to volunteer, and to adopt some animals because we have lots of them.
Well, that's never fun. I was excited to see the dogs, and what a great way to get people interested in getting a pet and getting them off the streets to bring them to events like this. So you're getting a lot of interest. Do you think you're going to get some more people coming down on Tuesday?
Oh, absolutely. We've already had people expressing interest in adoptions. They've been filling out adoption applications, and we'll be going through them at the beginning of the week.
And so this foster program, how crucial is it to your mission?
It is absolutely life-saving. If we did not have a foster program, we wouldn't have space at the shelter. We house about half of the population in foster homes, and we already are full at the shelter as we speak, so having these extra people to come in and help us makes us able to keep helping more animals off the street.
Very cool. And how do you match, when people come in and they say, hey, I'd like a dog or a cat, how do you match people up with an animal?
We base it on their foster application. They can talk about their household, like do they have little kids, do they have cats, are they active, are they kind of homebodies? So we kind of match them that way, and we don't force them to take a specific animal. We're gonna make sure that they fit with what is needed.
And how important is fostering to the success of the Humane Society and getting an animal into a permanent home?
Oh, it's absolutely crucial. I mean, in the foster home, we learn so much about the animals' personalities that we wouldn't necessarily know. In the shelter, we also get to give animals that extra time to recover from surgeries or other kind of medical care. It's 100% like that's what we need them to be.
Yeah, we get a lot of bottle babies too that are like, 1 week old kittens and puppies, and they absolutely cannot stay at the shelter. They have to be fed every 2 hours even. So our foster families really truly save their lives when they take them on.
That's a lot of work. And is fostering a great option for somebody who maybe can't adopt or doesn't want a full-time pet?
Oh yeah, a lot of people that we have in our program are people who travel a lot, who can't own a pet, or maybe they don't have the financial means to take care of one long term, but we do provide everything, medical care, all the supplies you need, like food. So if you are like, well, I want a pet, but right now is not a great time financially, fostering is a great option.
Fantastic. And how can people get involved and help you guys out and push your mission forward?
So we encourage everybody who can adopt to, explore options to foster. And if they can't foster, they can volunteer at the shelter. And if they can't volunteer at the shelter, then obviously you can just donate to us as well and support this life-saving mission.
Fantastic. And how can people get in touch?
You can go to our website at heschat.org, and we'll have all of the information for our foster, volunteer, and donations.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the booth tonight and for all your hard work.
Yeah, we are so excited and thankful to y'all.
This was so much fun. Thank
Are you having fun? Is it a good match or what?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
And McGrath with 2 goals. It's 2-0 here in Chattanooga. Enjoy the rest of the match and have a great night.
Thank you.
Shelby and Emily joining me here in the booth. They're our cause of the match for tonight, HES, the Humane Society. Be sure to go to their website, check them out, find them on social media, and get involved. Nothing better than puppies and kittens. We love it, and we appreciate all the hard work they do in our community. 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club. We'll take another short break. I'll be back with halftime analysis and more on FIFA Plus.
Center mid. Let's do this! I'm Summer and I'm a forward. I'm Caroline, goalkeeper. Hey y'all, I'm Sarah King and I'm a midfielder. Ava Van Noord forward. I'm Alex, I'm about to embarrass myself. I'm Anna Lanter, I'm a defender. Brianna Hurtado, midfield.
Well done.
Reset and I'm a forward. Anna Silva, wing back. I'm Riley, I'm the athletic trainer. My name is Serena, I am a center back. Katie Johnson, left back. I'm Maddie Chapman, left. Kaylee Striker. Avery Ingalls, center back.
Randy Douglas, head women's coach, CFC.
Hi, I'm Maggie, I'm reserve.
Well done.
I get coleslaw duty, helping the good folks from the Y support the good folks in the community of Chattanooga. I got the coleslaw, but I can't go sit there. It begins by going hand by hand, or I should say lunch by lunch. Coleslaw on top of buffalo chicken on top of cheese. And
Good.
I'm sorry, you're not eligible to get this.
Doing what we can.
This is consistent with who we are, consistent with our message, consistent with what the founders wanted for this club. You know, part of our commitment to changing the lives for the community of Chattanooga for the better.
Okay, so when we get down to the
Sometimes is as simple as putting coleslaw together for a family. So keep going.
Carry on.
Carry on. Carry on.
All right.
This is what happens when Sam rolls.
Let's see.
A buffalo chicken wrap. I don't know what it is.
Hey, that is not the way I roll.
We're all done. All done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. That's a wrap.
On FIFA Plus, coming to you live with the NISA League Match of the Week. It's a showdown, a war on the turf between Chattanooga Football Club, who is undefeated, 11 wins, 5 draws, 0 losses, and Los Angeles Force, 8 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. A 2-0 lead for Chattanooga Football Club, held up inside of Fort Finley by their own Alex McGrath. His 16th goal as a full professional, his 6th goal of the season for Chattanooga Football Club. The first one was just a beautiful finish. They both really were just beautiful goals. Down low in the 18, gorgeous touch, and the brace has given Chattanooga this lead. Thank you for being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Packed house in Chattanooga tonight. Lots of folks turning out. And we appreciate you being with us wherever you may be. Crucial points are on the line. Chattanooga Football Club has clinched their spot in the postseason for the NISA League, and I'll get into how the playoffs work in just a moment and kind of give you the rundown on that. For anyone who doesn't know, Los Angeles Force is battling, and they want to end the season in second place. And this is their toughest 2 games back-to-back all year. And I think as far as what's left on the schedule goes, this is probably as tough as it's going to get for Chattanooga Football Club. They have to play LA, who is in 4th and threatening 2nd. They're trailing by just 1 point to the 2nd and 3rd place teams here in Chattanooga. Then these 2 teams are going to turn around, fly to Los Angeles, and play in front of LA's home fans in Championship Stadium on Wednesday, September 6th. That's this Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That one will also be live and free to watch here on FIFA Plus. 2-0, we're back underway. Football through the center of the pitch. Los Angeles, close side. Casillas, a lot of heat coming from Perez. Villatoro doesn't like the look. Jesus Ibarra is chasing him down. Able to keep the football away from him. Off the heel of the boot, Aiden Bowers takes it this. Perez back to Jesus. Off the side of his boot. Flip to McGrath and wanted to go up to Garcia Sosa. Just finds its way off of the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club made it all the way to the semifinal last season. Last year was the greatest season in franchise history since turning full pro. Really a great year for Chattanooga Football Club in NISA action. They fell in that semifinal, coming short of expectations. This year has just been miraculous. Undefeated, the last undefeated professional soccer team in America this year. One of the great seasons in American pro soccer history. Flipped back by Villatoro, long ball by the Force. Los Angeles to Casillas, around Jesus Ibarra. Long feed to the far side of the pitch. Stops and gathers it up. Looking inside, down low, taken at. Chattanooga wants to clear it. Over to Mwape. LA gets it back. Salguero down to Rivas Jr. Jungwoo is on him defensively. And over the end line, both clubs say it's on the other. We're in the 47th minute. A scoring chance for the Force. Los Angeles Force 5-2-0 in Championship Stadium. Undefeated at home. LA from the corner. Long delivery, close side, headed at it, now cleared by Jungwoo. Chattanooga takes the football once. Naglestad delivers it to Jesus Ibarra. Backdoor, Kelvin Mwape. He's got a lot of room. It was 2-on-2 for a moment. Now he chips it back close side, and Jesus just can't quite gather the football. Nearly hooking up in the close channel. This goes off of the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club won their last match against Los Angeles 3-0 here in Finley Stadium. Garcia Sosa, McGrath battling the football away from LA, doesn't last for long. Now on the boots of the Force. Casillas has it taken back. Alex McGrath inside to Naglestad. He tries to chip it down low to Garcia Sosa. He has it along the end line and gathered carefully by Hugo Gomez. Far side of the pitch, Los Angeles on the move. Closing in on the 49th minute, it's 2-0. Force, close side. Casillas, taken by Garcia Sosa. Chattanooga. Jesus Ibarra finesses this to Bowers. Working to keep this away from the Force, and Ibarra has it sent out of play right in front of him. Perez will throw in. NISA League Match of the Week. A look at what's going on around the league yesterday at Madonna University Athletic Field. Gold Star FC, Detroit and Savannah Clovers battled to a 1-1 draw. The Maryland Bobcats also defeated Flower City Union in a 2-0 match at the Maryland Soccerplex yesterday. Other than the rematch between these two, Chattanooga Football Club and Los Angeles Force, which will be on Wednesday, NISA as a league will be off until Saturday. Next Saturday, September 9th, Gold Star FC Detroit will face off against the Michigan Stars at Madonna University. That starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Antoine wants to clear this. A bit of danger along the end line, far side. Chattanooga's got it moving with Jungwoo. In addition to that 4 p.m. kick, Savannah Clovers FC taking on the Maryland Bobcats next Saturday, September 9th at Memorial Stadium. Regular season match will kick off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then on Sunday, September 10th, Club de Leon plays against Flower City Union at Daytona Stadium in a regular season game starting at 7:30. Albion San Diego and Chattanooga FC will clash at Canyon Crest Stadium at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Collision there, Dixon is back up. Far side, Kelvin Mwape race to the football and Martinez gets it. Great shutdown by Toro in the Force. Working through the 50th, this is Perez. Back to Aiden Bowers. Bowers flipped it to Antoine. Antoine distributes this. Prepelica. McGrath. Long ball on the far side. Mwape. To the captain, Richard Dixon. Dixon, one of the oldest in the league. He's in about 3 times as good of shape as I've ever been in my life. Works out twice a day. His diet is unbelievable. One of the most disciplined, kind, hardworking men I've ever met in my life. He's really unbelievable. It's like having a head coach on the field. Really great guy and an unbelievable athlete. Scored his first goal earlier this season on a penalty kick. Force pulling out the nifty moves here, and the whistle sounds. A little bit of protest now, playback underway quickly. And they'll blow that dead. Naglestad took it away, and Ivan Hernandez was still trying to talk to the official. We're in the 52nd minute where it's 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club. They're in their home Fort Finley. FIFA Plus, I'm Gabriel Schrei. We thank you for tuning in. You can see McGrath there on the close side. The back side, that's Garcia Sosa, Naglestad behind the two of them. In front of them, that's Casillas on the close side, who's just stepped off, and alongside him was Plasencia. Naglestad works his way up towards the edge of the 18 across the penalty arc. McGrath and Garcia Sosa stay behind. They're calling to Calvin Mwape. McGrath, long delivery, backside, headered at by Prepelica, and the set piece doesn't pan out. Now, he's scored twice that way already this season. Los Angeles Force with the football, snaking their way up the pitch, trying to go around Naglestad. They will. Taken back by Garcia Sosa immediately. Richard Dixon back to Prepelica. Dixon is Chattanooga's oldest player. Damian Rodriguez, who is 20 years old, is their youngest player. Oldest and youngest for Los Angeles and the Force. Ivan Hernandez on the pitch tonight, born in August of 2003. Richard Dixon to the far side, Calvin Mwape. Mwape, two defenders, and football taken right off of his boots. A rare sight. Chattanooga fans will know Calvin Mwape particularly nasty with the handles. We're in the 54th, close side. It's Los Angeles. Getting around Alex McGrath, and a little bit of pushing and shoving there. It looks like this will go Los Angeles way. Fans from all around the world, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching from somewhere particularly interesting, I'd like to know about it. You can tweet it right at me. We've seen some great fans from England, from Europe. Probably my favorite is a pair of little girls in the United Kingdom wearing Chattanooga Football Club hats watching the game. Tweet it right at me, and if it's somewhere particularly interesting, we might give you a shout out. This is Perez, close side. Perez with a nifty move. Heavily defended here is Jesus Ibarra. And looking inside as Villatoro is bringing a lot of heat, and a collision as McGrath is flipped to the ground. A look at the stands tonight. They are full. An excellent turnout in the Scenic City inside of Fort Finley for Chattanooga Football Club, who is undefeated on the year. The NISA League Match of the Week on FIFA Plus. It's 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club as we're midway through the 55th. Garcia Sosa went back now. Danger for Chattanooga. The Force, they've got a bit of a convoy, and it's broken up far side by Prepelica. Regathered on the corner of the 18. Looking back for help. Chattanooga swarming the ball, and it's off of the field. I didn't bring it up earlier in the broadcast, but my player to watch tonight for the Force was Edwin Rivas Jr., and he's really been very efficient, very effective, breaking up plays, getting in there, battling for possession. Dangerous moment here for Chattanooga. Antoine comes together with the attacker, and he goes down. No whistle. Chattanooga gets the football. Dixon, Prepelica. Chattanooga trying to buy some space here. They like the look to the captain. Richard Dixon. Close side. Juan McGrath. Jesus Ibarra. Directly in front of the scorer's table. Dixon distributes this to Garcia Sosa. Garcia Sosa, long ball, Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra on the corner of the 18, flips it inside, and this one will be skied up in front of the Chattanooga bench. It stays on the pitch. Perez wants it. LA has the football. Long feed, Francis William, far side. This is LA. LA in the attacking third. A chance here as they enter the 18, keeping it alive, and now Mawape comes up with a football as it's touched away by Chattanooga defensively. McGrath. All the way back to the keeper, Antoine, who's going to show off the power of his leg yet again. Jesus Ibarra tried for a nifty move with his heel there. LA will gather it up, throw it in. Eric Filatoro goes to Gomez. Only 5 players have scored more than once for Los Angeles Force. In contrast, 10 different players have scored more than once for Chattanooga Football Club. Force, centering ball, close side, Casillas in danger, and cleared away by Perez to Jesus Ibarra, who's battling with the ball. Now the whistle sounds, Eric Villatoro. It's a hot, muggy night in the scenic city. It was 89 degrees Fahrenheit at kickoff. It has cooled down a bit in spite of the humidity. He's certainly playing some factor here. And medical staff on to check on a couple of the players. We're in the 59th minute in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where it's 2-0 CFC. Just a reminder to pick up your merch of the match, your 2023 supporter scarf. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com/shop. And if you're looking for tickets to our next home match against Gold Star FC Detroit in the NISA League regular season, visit CFCTix.com today. CFCTix.com. We'd love to have you here with us and have another crowd like this. This is a great turnout for Chattanooga Football Club tonight. And there's nothing quite like it. They've got the t-shirt cannon rolling. They've got soccer, golf, kids inflatable soccer in the kids corner, face painting, food trucks, beer. There's everything you could want and more inside of Fort Finley in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It's 2-0. And so after meeting with the medical staff, Antoine and Prepelica helping Jungwoo So off of the pitch. He is standing but had to be helped off of the field of play. Hopefully he's all right. And we'll get back underway momentarily in the NISA League match of the week, where it's 2-0 Chattanooga Football Club, thanks to a brace scored by Alex McGrath. The fans making their applause heard for Jungwoo. McGrath through traffic, Perez. Midway through the 61st minute, what a delivery. Jesus Ibarra. All the way to the backside. McGrath really likes that Mawape look. Chattanooga moving it all around, waiting for the space that they need to make something happen. Kelvin Mwape continuing the patience, now wants Jesus in the closed channel. This is Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra through the legs of the defender on the nutmeg, can't hook up with Alex McGrath. On the move with great pace, far side. Los Angeles up along the touchline. Very center of the pitch, LA Force. Force send it back, now close side. Eric Villatoro. Casillas and Perez come together and the whistle sounds. A bit on the NISA playoffs, the National Independent Soccer Association playoffs. The two teams that are on top of the table at the end of the year receive an automatic quarterfinal bye, and that's a big deal. Hang on, that football stayed on the pitch. Backside on the penalty arc, the howitzer finds the net. Kelvin Mwape with a score. It's 3-0 Chattanooga Football Club. Kelvin Mwape, his fourth goal of the season. Kelvin Mwape scoring his fourth goal of the season. He has been a crucial piece for Chattanooga Football Club. Scored a brace in their opener against Gold Star FC Detroit. Always in on those big plays and just absolutely notorious for his footwork with the ball in the channel on the wing. He's been electric all season long. Got the scoring chance, got open, found space, blasted the football and put it in the net. In the NISA League Match of the Week, it's 3-0. I'm Gabriel Schrei on FIFA Plus. We're in the 64th minute where Chattanooga Football Club, who is in the midst of a historic, unprecedented season, leading in a crucial late-stage matchup against the Los Angeles Force. And this is really the toughest portion of the schedule for Chattanooga Football Club. It all really started here tonight. This road trip is going to be a tough test. They're going to have to rematch LA right away in Championship Stadium where they're undefeated. Play continues here after some confusion. LA loses the ball to Bowers and now the whistle. McGrath contesting it and the card. And so a long-range opportunity for the Force. Not only does Chattanooga have to travel to the West Coast, rematch LA immediately where they're undefeated at home in Championship Stadium, but then they have to battle Albion San Diego just 4 days later on Sunday, September 10th. And Albion currently number 3 on the table with 29 points, just one spot ahead of Los Angeles Force. I'll get back to the NISA League playoffs and how they work. I know all I told you was that they get the first round bye if they're 1-2. This is Los Angeles from the spot, long delivery, header straight up by McGrath. Jesus Ibarra touches it off the toe of his boot. Wanted to go over the defender to McGrath and rejected by Villatoro. Garcia Sosa around the defender through traffic to Dixon. Chattanooga in the 65th minute, closing in on the 66th. Perez on the close side. He's got a little bit of steam. Wants to stop, touches it close side to Jesus Ibarra. He goes down and the whistle sounds. Joseph Perez in on so many great highlight plays this season, creates an opportunity here. And Chattanooga Football Club sends the man with a brace to the spot. Alongside him, Garcia Sosa, Alex McGrath, 2 goals tonight. Another goal came moments ago from Mwape. He scored from the top of the arc. Garcia Sosa leaves it. Alex McGrath. Naglestad pitched it back to him. This one chipped inside. Headed at twice. Now cleared by Los Angeles. Far side of the field, it skeeters along. Stays in play and is touched all the way back to Aiden Bowers. Chattanooga. McGrath here. Into the very center of the pitch. Trouble as it's stripped away by LA, regathered. NISA League playoffs, teams 1 and 2 get an automatic bye. They don't have to play in the quarterfinal. They advance directly to the semifinals. NISA League teams ranked 3rd through 6th then compete in a quarterfinal round. And the remaining teams below that quarterfinal round are automatically eliminated from playoff contention in the NISA League. It really rewards the top performers in the regular season, creates a very competitive environment, and makes the playoffs just that much more exciting. A change here, a substitution on the pitch. Hale on for Los Angeles Force. Long delivery, Chattanooga. LA clears it. Headed at by Richard Dixon. This is a very different look Los Angeles Force club than Chattanooga Football Club saw earlier this season. It's something that certainly was in the minds of the media, soccer gurus around the country, the Knights who say NISA. Shout out to those boys on Twitter. We have a collision here. Whistle sounded right away. Prepelica checking on Aldo Quintanilla. He's still down, but appears to be all right. And the different look of this roster, a fairly large concern for Chattanooga Football Club in such a tough matchup, but so far, they seem to be unfazed, and the steam and momentum that Chattanooga has been gaining has continued tonight in their home venue. In the 69th, it's 3-0 CFC. Long delivery, Antoine goes up and flashes the gloves for the snag. Covers up the football. Chattanooga will take back over. Scenic Cities Club. Perez. Long feed, gathered up. Garcia Sosa's in trouble along the touchline. Chattanooga to throw back in. Visit ChattanoogaFC.com. Purchase tickets for our final regular home season match against Gold Star FC Detroit. Do it right now. Don't wait. Don't think about it. Pull over your car, get off your couch, run to your desktop, buy the tickets, and be here with us. We have puppies, we have inflatable soccer, and more. Close side, Los Angeles. A bit of danger somehow through traffic right to CFC. Chattanooga, Mawape. Scored not long ago. A beautiful finish for him as well. Los Angeles, outlet pass, far side, a bit of space to work with. Clayton delivers it inside. Los Angeles winding up. Close ball in the channel. LA Force. Backing in some danger around Garcia Sosa. Now beats out Ibarra. Centered up. And Williams has it taken away initially. Regathered from the top of the 18 and covered by Antoine. This is a guy who's been really successful. Francis came here to the States, 25-year-old attacker. He is originally from America, so let me make that clear. Came back to the States, played for Sirens FC for a spell. Great in European football. played for the LMU Lions here stateside. And since joining this team, this club, Los Angeles Force and NISA, in just 5 appearances entering tonight, he's already netted 3 goals and provided an assist. Very, very efficient scoring the football. Aiden Bowers, long feed, right near the center. Garcia Sosa's in some danger. Stayed alive for a moment. Stripped away, gathered up. Quintanilla and the Force all the way back. Marcus Naglestad after the football, and Hugo clears it. Hugo Gomez skied this one into the center of the pitch. Alex McGrath. McGrath delivered close side. Ibarra, collision after the football's passed away. Play continues. Ibarra still wants it. Down in the corner, vying to keep the football right along the touchline. Dribble, dribble, dribble. 2 defenders there, and it's stiffed out of play. Closing in on the 73rd minute, 3-0 Chattanooga Football Club on FIFA Plus. Chattanooga's offensive weapons get a lot of the headlines. Reigning Golden Glove winner Gene Antoine, 12 clean sheets this season. He's only given up 5 goals all year. Less than half the number given up by the next closest team. It's just unbelievable. Antoine, a man made of bricks, a brick wall, if you will. Chattanooga Football Club back in a defensive shell. Here come the Force. Centering feed, scoring chance, top of the 18, right side, covered by Antoine, cleaned up by Los Angeles.
That is a goal from LA Force.
The Force get one back in unbelievable fashion. Hale, who just substituted into the match moments ago, streaking down the pitch, able to clean that up on Antoine. The Force trail by 2 goals in the 74th minute. Fort Finley, 2 changes coming for Chattanooga Football Club. Kelvin Mawape will take a bow after scoring tonight. His 4th goal on this 2023 campaign for Chattanooga. In his stead comes one-time Minnesota Gatorade Player of the Year, Juan Louis. He has an assist this season. He's on the far side, wearing number 17, the orange cleats on the top right of your screen there. Force will put this back to the keeper. He skies this one down the pitch, headed at by Bowers. The whistle sounds as there's a collision right near that center field stripe. Words exchanged here following a big hit between 2 footballers. The clock continues to rumble forward. This is setting the stage for another fantastic match to be played in Championship Stadium this Wednesday. 9 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have that on FIFA Plus as well between these 2 same clubs. Long delivery, backside, headered at. This one goes straight up and over the touchline, or the end line rather in this instance. And again, 2 players come together. Appears to be all right. Hernandez back up on his feet. Prepelica will rise as well on his boots and walking. Richard Dixon on transfermarket.com, credited with over 16,000 minutes played. The most experienced veteran on the roster for Chattanooga Football Club. He's the captain in the center of the pitch, orchestrating things for them. He's like an on-field coach, and here he is on that play. LA gets the football around him. McGrath there defensively. Long outlet pass, close touch line. Force losing the football. Perez gets it around the defender. Long feed close side, and the whistle sounds before Brian Lomelli can get to work. Perez will put things back into play. Long feed, Jesus Ibarra in that middle third. Ibarra to Bowers, and Bowers skies this one up the field. Garcia Sosa to Juan Louis. Louis working to gather the football, and he'll be stopped by the official. Juan Louis, a midfielder from Haiti, All-American footballer in high school. Another really nice guy. Great demeanor, very friendly, soft-spoken, fun to chat with. Jesus Ibarra being grabbed at, trying to get after the football. Play continues. Ibarra escapes two defenders. Perez. Perez close side to McGrath. McGrath flips it down low to Perez. He's got some room. Centered it up to Naglestad, and Naglestad just didn't get the touch he needed. I think it might have come off of his knee. 3-1. NISA League match of the week. Gomez wants to keep this moving quickly. Los Angeles Force keeping themselves in this match, pressing this. Long feed, close side. Lomelli chipping this down low, and a little too much juice on it as it sails wide over the goal line. The 2-goal differential in Chattanooga, Tennessee on FIFA Plus, and a change coming on the pitch. Leonel Alvarenga going to relieve Garcia Sosa. Both have 2 goals, 2 assists on the season. 2 very fine athletes for Chattanooga. Chattanooga, Tennessee just loves this team. Richard Dixon. Perez. All the way to the backside. Juan Louis moving in traffic, surrounded by 4 defenders. Pitches this one to the backside and trying to center it up. McGrath. Lomelli will clear it initially. Leo Alvarenga to Naglestad, the league's leading scorer. He goes back far side. The boy from England to Louis. Louis deep in the 18. Feeling the pressure, tries to center it up to Naglestad, and now cleared by Los Angeles Force. Headed back down by Prepelica. Football still going back and forth. Looks like a game of ping pong, taken by Perez. Set up by Alvarenga. Back to him now. Looking deep, goes back to the captain. McGrath. Close side to Alvarenga. Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra showing off the footwork. Look at those orange boots flash. Far side, Chattanooga. CFC. What a pass! Back to him, Naglestad centers the football, and a big collision in the center of the pitch. Gomez running out with his hand in the air to talk to the official. Play will continue. 81st minute, 3-1 Chattanooga Football Club on FIFA Plus in the NISA League match of the week. Los Angeles Force scored a goal that made the scoreline much more respectable. And it's 3-1 now between these two clubs in the late stages. We'll take a short break just to discuss the playoffs coming up in NISA League action. Chattanooga Football Club has clinched their place in the 2023 playoffs. Congratulations to CFC, the Scenic Cities Football Club. Next match for them is on the road, September 6th, 9 p.m. Be sure to join us on October 1st for our Hispanic Heritage Celebration, our final regular season home match of the season. I don't want you to buy tickets. I want you to buy them right now. Throw down your popcorn, your snacks, run to the desktop computer, visit ChattanoogaFC.com and buy those tickets. Be here with us. This is a great crowd tonight, and my family comes to the games, and they just love it. They sit right in the front row next to the Chattahooligans. We're about to get back underway here. 83rd minute in Chattanooga. Trying to center this up. Force. Long feed. Backdoor. Gathering it up. Los Angeles in the channel. Centering ball off of the pitch. Chattanooga Football Club outpacing all clubs in NISA League action this season. Including tonight, they've scored 33 goals. Here's the corner kick. Los Angeles force, it's loose in front. Taken at by Chattanooga, still in play, and now the whistle sounds. Richard Dixon fell to the turf, able to get up under his own power immediately, and he's fine. In the 84th in Chattanooga, Tennessee. These two clubs will soon travel 2,200 miles. A flight from Chattanooga's airport down to Atlanta, then to the Lacs. They'll battle again this Wednesday, September 6th. 9 p.m. Eastern time. You can watch that on FIFA Plus. Tonight, the NISA League match of the week, and we appreciate you being with us for all the action. 3-1 Chattanooga Football Club, a 2-goal advantage. It was all CFC for quite some time, and the Force able to clean up a great scoring chance where Hale buried it on the backside. Just the 6th goal of the season allowed by Chattanooga's stalwart, Gene Antoine. Chattanooga, close side. This is Perez. Perez flips it down. Jesus Ibarra taken away from him immediately by the Force. Edward Salazar makes the shutdown play defensively. A lot of contact here between two footballers. LA will throw in. We're into the 86th minute in Fort Finley. All the way back, Chattanooga taking their time with a full reset. Skied this one far side. All the way back for Chattanooga. Coming up next for Los Angeles Force, a rematch, as I've mentioned a few times tonight, against Chattanooga Football Club this Wednesday. They'll have some time off following that, 11 days to be exact. Then they'll travel up to, or down rather, to San Diego to battle Albion San Diego. Top of the table tilt there as well. And again, a little break for them. They'll have to travel all the way back here to the East Coast to meet up with the Savannah Clovers Football Club. For Chattanooga Football Club, obviously this upcoming match in Championship Stadium on Wednesday, the rematch against Los Angeles Force from tonight. They'll take 4 days off, and they'll also battle Albion San Diego. The short drive down, 2.5, 3 hours from Los Angeles to San Diego. That's beautiful country there. And then they will follow, well, I guess Los Angeles would follow the example set by them because they'll play them first. They'll travel on the 16th, about 5.5 hours south of here to Savannah, Georgia, to battle the Clovers as well. Midway through the 87th, Prepelitsa's shaken up for just a moment. Through 16 matches, Los Angeles Football Club had allowed less than 1 goal per match, with 14 allowed entering tonight. They've allowed 3 goals to Chattanooga Football Club in this 90-minute frame. Chipped long towards the 18, the header, and Antoine lets this sail over the end line. Great choice by the NISA League front office on their match of the week this week. This certainly has been one with plenty of stories to tell. And we have a player slow to rise. Here at Fort Finley, it's the big man, Antoine, who they'll check on. 3-1 Chattanooga Football Club, and they will play on as he's off the back of the pitch. Football sent up into the middle third. Taken at by both clubs. Now the whistle sounds. Hayden Bowers leaves it off for Antoine. Antoine, a league-leading 12 clean sheets. Naglestad deflected it to Ibarra, comes right back to him. Now Juan Louis on the backside. Stumbles and loses the football late in the 89th. A 2-goal differential as we close in on full time in Chattanooga.
That's a Food City corner kick for CFC.
Chattanooga, the corner kick, 6 minutes of added time to play.
12 added time to the game. Added time is brought to you by Early Story Pictures.
From the corner, Chattanooga down along the touchline. A lot of heat defensively. LA with the football for a moment, taken back. CFC's man goes down. Los Angeles stringing together passes. Long ball, close side of the pitch. Taken at by Louis, somehow gathered up by Salazar. Louis gets it back. Salazar still there bringing pressure. 2 athletes collide. Naglestad goes down hard, an immediate card. Ivan Hernandez collides with him. He's still down on the pitch. Up and moving under his own power, play will resume. Perez to put us back underway. 90 seconds played in added time in Chattanooga. It's FIFA Plus, the match of the week. Chattanooga, 3-1 lead. Long ball headed away by Los Angeles. Force. Distributed far side of the pitch. Now the pass up along the touchline through that center third. Louis is there defensively, showing off the footwork skills, looking both ways. Down to Edward Salazar, and he's just going to do whatever he has to do to keep it away from Jesus Ibarra, as Hugo Gomez will reset. Los Angeles, long ball, headed by Chattanooga, gathered up in the attacking third. Chattanooga with a little strip steal there. Little McGrath magic. Scored a brace starting in the 6th minute. Scored his second goal in the 43rd minute. Both goals just absolutely beautiful. Chattanooga loses this to Los Angeles, the Force. Looking close side of the pitch, Salazar. Flip to Brian Lomelli. Brian Lomelli followed closely by Jesus Ibarra. Somehow he keeps the football for LA. Brian Lomelli's shot deflected away off the boots of McGrath. We've played about half of our added time. 3 minutes have expired from the clock. It's always hard to guess how much they'll really let roll through on added time. Long delivery, skying into the middle third. Hernandez colliding with Naglestad. Los Angeles can't take it away. Alvarenga. The feed to Jesus Ibarra. Ibarra looking to Naglestad, who doesn't want to go off sides. He slows up. What a move into the 18. Ibarra centering feed, taken away and cleared by Los Angeles. LA looking far side of the pitch. A lot of room to work with here. Now down towards the far touchline, trying to go around the defender, and this is off of the field. Chattanooga, the Scenic City, just loves this football club, and it's not hard to understand why. A great American story. They've climbed the ranks in the midst of a historic season in Chattanooga, Tennessee. They just continue to build the legend week in and week out. And this week in the NISA League Match of the Week, it's 3-1 Chattanooga Football Club. Long delivery for the Force, close side, taken at Perez. Backdoor, deflected away. Chattanooga after the football. Play continues, back to the top of the 18. Turning around, wants a better look in the penalty arc. LA back outside, looking for a teammate and a finishing move inside. Again deflected away, this time by Sebastian Campazzucci, who was just carded a moment ago. LA will throw back in. Force with the football in the far channel, around the defender, on the end line, skying it close side, and it just escapes the pitch. That was a great looking chance for Los Angeles, just unable to put that in front of the net. Gene Antoine with a 2-goal lead, 5.5 of added time play. They initially signaled for 6 minutes. The delivery, a long feed, close side. Jesus Ibarra takes at it, comes off the toe of his boot. Regathered by Salazar, right along the touchline. Finesses this away. LA. Not liking that, arguing with the official. Los Angeles puts things back into play. Placencia, the one who got us started. Far side, that's Clayton Torr who runs down the ball. Flipped up along the touchline. Chattanooga cuts this off. And off of the field on the far side. Chattanooga Football Club has won the NISA League Match of the Week, 3-1. Against the 4th place Los Angeles Force. Congratulations to Chattanooga Football Club. Their record rises to 12-5-0. They remain undefeated, the only undefeated professional soccer team in the United States of America. Los Angeles Force dropped to 8-5-4 on the season. they'll have a chance at revenge and those crucial playoff points in short order Wednesday, September 6th, the only NISA League match during a weekday this week. 9 p.m. Eastern time, you can watch that on FIFA Plus. So many great things to talk about here tonight. First of all, Alex McGrath, a beautiful, gorgeous finish on 2 goals as he scored a brace, piping them both home into the back of the net. Calvin Mwape finished the scoring off for Chattanooga Football Club. It was his 4th on the season, and it was beautiful from just beyond the penalty arc. Went wide, got it around Gomez, and finished it off. And then Moha Hale scored his 2nd goal of the season, cleaning up a great scoring chance for Los Angeles Force. Left Chattanooga's home fans shocked, and it made that scoreline a little more respectable for the Force. They'll certainly be thinking about that as they play host to Chattanooga in Championship Stadium, where they are undefeated this season at 5-2-0 in Los Angeles, California. Some final thoughts on tonight's broadcast and contest. It was just excellent for both clubs. Definitely our match of the week for NISA. We appreciate you joining us on FIFA Plus. Our HHM man of the match, hands down, has to be Alex McGrath. That incredible brace, so clutch. He was in on every play. Defensively, it felt like, and he really just took care of business. Fireworks display tonight. We love it. You love to see it. Maybe the marketing team should be the man of the match for the fireworks. I kid. We appreciate you tuning in so much, and just another excellent night here inside of Fort Finley for Chattanooga Football Club, for CFC, Los Angeles Force, our entire crew. I'm Gabriel Schrei, saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee, where the final score is a Chattanooga victory, 3-1. This has been NISA League Soccer. All games and events airing on the FIFA networks are streamed live, and our copyright material. Today's game will be archived inside of the app and will be available for replay. This has been a presentation of FIFA Plus.